All right, YouTube fam. It's been a couple of weeks. I've had to take a little bit of time off from posting content, life and whatnot. So as you can see, we're here at Ruby Tuesdays. I've been putting off doing this one because I don't know a lot about Ruby Tuesdays. So I started doing some research. It's kind of interesting, so I decided to go ahead and do it. So they're known for their burgers, like gourmet burgers and basic American fare. I will not be ordering a burger, as I plan on doing a burger review of the burger station there in Midtown. And besides, you come to someplace like Ruby Tuesdays, man, you expect to get a fucking steak or, something. Fun fact, Ruby Tuesdays was actually formed in Knoxville, Tennessee. I think the Fort Sanders area was their first location, and they catered to the college students and stuff. It grew from there and became a franchise. Now, Ruby Tuesdays experienced decline as of late. They're starting to shut restaurants down and whatnot. I'm actually surprised that the one in Harriman is still open. Pleasantly surprised. So, all right, YouTube fam, let's get in here. Let's check out the Ruby Tuesday. Let's see what they got. I'm going to get an appetizer. I'm thinking the quesadilla. And then I pre-gamed this a little bit so I wouldn't have to be staring at the menu forever. And I'm going to go ahead and get the probably the seafood combination. It's like shrimp and tilapia on a pasta. I'm just really in the mood for seafood right now. My wife couldn't make it today, so I'll probably get a side for her. But anyway, YouTube fam, let's get in here, see if we can get a booth kind of in the back where we won't disturb the other patrons as we do this review. All right, man, I'm looking forward to it. See you in there, guys. All right, so we're in here now. I had to wait about 2 minutes to be seated. We're going to start at 10. That'll take off at 1. But, the lady was really nice, and they're not real busy right now. So, I could kind of forgive it, but I'm still going to dock them a point for that. Now, once again, I kind of pre-gamed it. Here's their menu. Once again, just standard American fare. They have quite a bit of stuff to choose from here. Once again, I've pretty much decided what I'm going to go with. So we'll just wait for the waitress to get back, and I'll go ahead and pop back on when I make my order. So see you guys in just a few. Sorry, I meant to click that on. I like to get the order in the video,
Yeah.
So once again, my wife couldn't make it. I'd like to order a boneless chicken wings tossed in garlic parmesan, and for myself, for the appetizer, I'd like the blackened chicken quesadilla. And does that have onions in it? You know what, the heck with it. Let's get crazy and eat the onions today.
It has chives.
Oh, that's even. I love chives are good.
And on the boneless wings, do you want those later to go?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. That way they're still warm for her.
Do you want ranch with them or blue cheese or anything?
Ranch would be fine.
All right. And for now, just the quesadillas, or?
Well, for my main dish, if they want to go ahead and get started, I was looking at where's the seafood at?
Let me see. It is. Well, there's blackened tilapia, grilled salmon, coconut shrimp, New Orleans seafood.
I think I was looking at blackened tilapia, sautéed shrimp, smothered in Parmesan cream, served with grilled zucchini and rice pilaf. Can I trade the grilled zucchini out?
Yeah, you can get any two sides. Here are the sides right here, and then there's the premium sides for a little extra.
Oh,
but you can get any two.
Okay. Can I change the? I'll get the New Orleans seafood for my main meal. Can I trade the grilled zucchini out with the? Let's go with coleslaw, and the rice pilaf with French fries.
Okay. And your quesadilla will be right out.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So, like I said, I'm not going with the typical burger. this place is known for. Um, as you heard, I got boneless chicken wings for my wife. Waitress was excellent. Couldn't ask for better. Very accommodating for my thing. As you guys heard, I got the New Orleans seafood dish. Traded my sides out for coleslaw and French fries, make it more kind of a fish and chips kind of thing. It's blackened tilapia with garlic sauteed shrimp. So, and then I got quesadilla for a side. So, as soon as it gets here, man, we'll change this camera view around a little bit, let y'all look at it, and I'll give you my opinion on how it tastes. So, oh, and I'll also give you my wait time here. We're gonna reset this. I'll get back with you when the appetizer gets here. See you, YouTube fam. Real quick, YouTube fam, while we're waiting for the stuff to come out, you guys probably noticed I've stopped doing so much the aesthetic and cleanliness. I've kind of stopped doing that because it seems redundant. I mean, the general aesthetic Ruby Tuesdays. I mean, it's Ruby Tuesdays. I mean, it just seemed kind of redundant because, like, going to a fast food restaurant, it looks like a freaking fast food restaurant. I guess if there was something that really stood out, I might make mention of it. But I've kind of gotten away from doing the aesthetic, the decor, and general cleanliness. Once again, if there's something that's excessively dirty or something like that, I'll mention it. Bathroom review, I've gotten away from that. I'd pregame it and go into the bathroom and check it out and make sure, there wasn't anybody in there before I started recording. But, man, it's just more trouble than what it's worth for a lot of nothing. Once again, if I go to the bathroom while I'm here and it looks like a bag of ass, I'll go in there and take some still shots and make mention of it. But unless something just really stands out, I've kind of gotten away from it. I want to focus more on the food and the service, especially as we move from more fast food restaurants to sit-down restaurants. So there's my thoughts on that. Just kind of give you some thoughts while we wait for this appetizer to come out. I went ahead and ordered my appetizer and my entree while I was here. Ruby Tuesdays is known for its salads, like having a really comprehensive salad bar. Just not in the mood for a salad. It's not that I have anything against them. I'm just not in the mood for it. Anyway, like I said, I thought it was kind of interesting. I didn't know that about Ruby Tuesdays until I started doing some research. I thought it was quite fascinating that they actually started in Knoxville, and they're kind of a nationwide chain now. That being said, with COVID and mismanagement and stuff like that, I saw a YouTube video that was talking about how they've kind of declined as of late, and they're kind of, the company as a whole is kind of contracting, shutting down restaurants and stuff. And it's kind of sad. And I never was the biggest fan of Ruby Tuesdays. I didn't have anything against them. I just never went. I always went to Applebee's, for like American fare. But now that I know they're from Knoxville, man, I'm kind of rooting for them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here and wait for this appetizer to come out. We'll review it, review the entree, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, YouTube fam, there are my quesadillas. They're looking pretty good. Cheesy, melty goodness. Got them chives on there. Got some chicken action going on. Nice and crispy. You have a healthy helping. You got your jalapenos. You got your guac there. Some tomatoes. So let's dig in here and see how it tastes. All right, guys, roll up the old sleeves and get in here. Dig in and see what we got going on. Like I said, they look. There's a cross section there. Good, healthy serving of chicken. Split it apart. We got our cheese, our chives going on. When I was younger, I didn't like avocados. Put some guac on that bad boy. I've since grown to love them. Creamy, bitter goodness. I need a napkin for this one. So I had to wait about 12 minutes for this appetizer. A little long the wait time, but the shell is perfectly crispy. As you can see, it's packed, and that's good quality chicken right there. The chives lend a nice light oniony flavor, and I don't exactly know what kind of cheese they've used, but it is exceptional. I mean, give me some sour cream and some guac, a little bit of lettuce on this beast. Man, it tastes like a pepper jack mixed with a Monterey. That's what it tastes. It's in me, my palate. Once again, those chives just make it pop. The chicken is really high quality, and as you can see, it's stuffed throughout it. They didn't go stingy on it. Not that sticky, icky cheese pool there. Guys, I think this was like $10, maybe $12. Um, I'll be honest with you. If a person wanted to, they could order this, and probably, I mean, be full enough. I mean, it could serve as a meal. I know it's an appetizer, but honestly, it could serve as a meal in and of itself. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this portion under 5 minutes. It's a little spice on the finish too. Nice. Well, if I could stop eating long enough to talk, shit's just that good. So far my experience here, my wait times have been, while not unreasonable, right there on the cusp, from having to wait to be seated to the, I'm going to say 12-minute wait time for the appetizer. Not unacceptable, but on the cusp. Now, that might be the time of day. It might be the staffing. You know what I'm saying? You've got to take that in consideration when you're judging a restaurant as such, unless you come here regularly and you see a consistent pattern. As far as the food, the quality, guys, once again, I mean, look at that. Look at that. God. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right now so I can finish eating this shit. It's 4 minutes and 9 seconds on this section. I managed to keep it under. So, all right, YouTube fam. We'll wait for the main course to come out and see if it holds up as good as this chicken quesadilla has. See you guys in a few. All right, so here is the blackened tilapia with shrimp and its garlicky, creamy glaze over it, Creole type stuff. Got my French fries and a little bit of coleslaw. To be honest with you, the portion's not as large as what I expected, but at the end of the day, let's see how it tastes. All right, getting ready to dig into this. Once again, let's take a look at it here. Get that close up of the sticky icky. So the sauce tastes absolutely delectable. I'm a sucker for fish anyway. Now I'm going to tell you something, guys. If this matches up to the quality and the perfection that was that quesadilla, I might have to forgive my long wait times and up this score a little bit, people. I'm really excited to dig into this. So what I'm going to do here, pop this down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. what I'm going to do here is I want to get a good cross section of this right here. Okay, I'm going to throw a shrimp on it and make sure it's got that sauce in there real good with it. It should work out perfect. So make sure I get my shrimpses in there. Love me some shrimpses. All right. Here's the bite I got coming to me. Look at that. Oh, shit. That was an epic fail. So, I was trying to show my bite. I didn't have it forked properly. I dropped it, caught it, bounced it, flipped it, tabled it, and ended up with this. Epic fucking fail. So, all right, YouTube fam. You deserve better than that, YouTube fam. Let's try it again. Now we're going to try and get somewhat similar to the same bite. The shrimps is, except this time we're gonna fork it. So the tilapia doesn't fork too well. That's not a slight to it. It's because it's so perfectly cooked and flaky. What did manage to fork some of it. Here we go. Look at that steamy, shrimpsy fucking tilapia goodness, man. And it's slathered in that sauce. I don't exactly know what that sauce is. Like a garlic cream sauce. I'm sorry. Guys, I tell you, I don't know what that is. Fam, I don't know what that is. It's like the back side of the tilapia. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to try and eat it. So, the cream is creamy dream perfection. Got that garlicness going on. The blackness of the tilapia. Crunchy tip in. I've got a weak spot for tilapia anyway. I fix it at the house a lot. It's because it's just so damn easy to fix. You throw some olive oil on it, some Old Bay seasoning, and put it in a broiler for 10 minutes. It's done.
Nicole, can you get that table?
Perfection. So good. Now, there's more to this than just this delectable shrimp and tilapia. There's more to it, although I just want to get lost in the fishy, saucy, goody goodness of it. Holy shit, that's good. All right, but with that being said, you throw a little ketchup on here because just like my sandwiches, I like my fries well lubed. So the fries we got, as you can see, they're the shoestring variety. They got the all-natural tips. They're a little on the soggy Augie side. I mean, they'll pass. I'm not going to fall over myself. Not like KFC fries. I didn't even like Bojangles fries. And I got this weirdness that came off the back of the fish. I'm going to try and eat it, man. What the fuck? Let's see if it's chewy or... a little slimy around the edges, but it just tastes like fish. Waste not, want not, people. I think it's just the backside of the fish. My only complaint with this dish is it's a little on the salty side. It's just a little over salted. Like, I don't need to put any salt on it. It's right there at the cusp. Fries aren't bad. Now, it's a little soggy, that's all. Taste is good. Now, the final thing, I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Coleslaw. It's hard for restaurants to do coleslaw good. It's good and creamy. I'll give them that. Good and creamy. But the star of the show is the blackened tilapia and shrimp with that sauce on it. Once again, right there at the cusp of being too salty. I mean, if they put another shake on there, it would be unpalatable. But now I don't mind salt, so just keep that in mind when you're ordering this. It's pretty salty. The fish is perfectly cooked though. So, appetizer knocks it out of the park. 10 out of 10 on that, hands down. Goddamn salt on this, man. It's almost too much. I mean, if it wasn't so heavy on the salt, I'd be giving this a 10 out of 10. The more I eat it, man, the more the salt is just getting me, man. I don't know if it's in the seasoning. I don't know if it's in the seasoning or if it's just the salt. But the more and more I eat it, the more my mouth is just getting like, son of a bitch. The level of salt is going to knock this down from a potential 10 to about a 7, maybe a 6. Matter of fact, the more I eat, it's almost too much. Now, there's some spice from the Creole seasoning in there, but
Okay.
So, anyway, YouTube fam, as usual, I'm going to jump off here, finish eating, get the check, and wait for my chicken wings I'm getting for the wifey pie. YouTube fam, I'll see you out in the parking lot for final thoughts. See you in a few, guys. All right, YouTube fam, all 34 of you. I just posted on Facebook. I'm starting to post these videos on Facebook, and I said, I got 34 followers, that's all. But man, my YouTube fam is 34 followers strong. So, got my stuff for Patty. Final thoughts here on the Ruby Tuesdays in Harriman. Wait times were slow. That would be my biggest complaint. It took me 2 minutes to get seated. It took 14 minutes for the appetizer to come out. Now, excuse me, the entree came out a little bit quicker. So let's start at the beginning. I'm going to try and be quick with this. We're wrapping it up. Quesadilla. Hands down, one of the best quesadillas I've ever had. The best quesadilla for Ruby Tuesday, for a Mexican restaurant, for anywhere. It is hands down one of the best quesadillas I've ever had. Period. The end of discussion. I mean, it was fucking phenomenal. Excuse my language. Sorry, Grandma. The blackened tilapia. Okay. So a waitress came over and she was talking to me, and the sauce was a creamy garlic Parmesan sauce. That's what I thought it was. It was really good. Really good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. The tilapia was cooked perfect. You couldn't ask for it. Had that perfect combination of crispiness and everything that I could want. My only criticism was it was almost too salty. I mean, the more I ate it, the more that salt just kept on compounding. I was able to get through it, and I enjoyed it. It was cooked perfect. The sauce was really good, and I don't know if it was the seasoning or what. Once again, it wasn't unbearable. One more shake of the salt shaker, though, and it would have been. Fries, I mean, mediocre. They were a little soggy. They had a good flavor to them. They were a little soggy. And coleslaw, I mean, it was coleslaw. It wasn't bad. It just didn't blow my socks off. All in all, I've done the math. Started at a 10, ticked off points for this, added points for that, and the Ruby Tuesdays here in Harriman ends up with a 7. So that's what I got for you, YouTube fam. Listen, guys, if you got to this point in the video or you fast forward to this point, if you like my content, hit that subscribe button. Seriously, it's a click of a button for you, but it means the world to me. And leave a comment. Nobody ever leaves comments. I yearn for comments, positive or negative. You know, you can comment about how my beard's all jacked up, or my presentation, or what you think of Ruby Tuesdays. And I respond to every comment. It's not hard to do because I usually get maybe one per video, you know. Anyway, this has been the Ruby Tuesday review, YouTube fam, and we'll see you next week.